Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. First off, my name is Rev-UP. I go by SageFT. I am the founder and head trader at the live trading desk on YouTube and Discord. You can find me on all my socials, _SageFT. That's me. Let's get into this. Let's go. It's time for this Sunday night review in Rev-UP. We got the 19th of January. Here we go. Tomorrow there is no stock exchange, so the CME closes at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let's dive right in. The first thing that I want everyone to notice is notice how we came into this breaker block and held. Notice how we came into this fair value gap and couldn't close below it, couldn't break it. Now, that shows the efficiencies overriding the inefficiencies in the market. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to look at here is we hit this high-to-high trend line and broke. Look, they tested back. Weak players tried to sell to open, sell to close. It doesn't matter which. And then the other thing I want you to look at is, let me bring in the NASDAQ. Okay, the NASDAQ has broken out as well. The NASDAQ 100 E-mini futures has broken out as well. So now it has a mountain to climb just like the ES does, meaning can it make it through all of these little gaps and things that it needs to work through, and the breaker blocks, order blocks. Not too many. You can't have a breaker block here, but you can have an order block. To be honest, you can have a breaker block here, right? So the breaker block, I'm still getting used to a mouse with a cord on it, so bear with me, fam. Okay, the breaker block would be right here. Now notice where we're at, and let's just keep that in mind. This one's already been filled. Okay, so the next breaker block would be right here. So it's got a wall to climb because here's the order block, right? Can't be a breaker block. Oh, can it? Well, it could if this really starts to create a complex inverted head and shoulders. Okay, so now it's kind of the same thing on the ES as well. And so what we want to see is, can they make it through these turnarounds? All right, that's what we're looking at. So let's review where we were when the week started. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So here is where we started, right? Just as a quick review, we started when the market looked just like this, right? And so we had it all marked out. What was it going to do? Was it going to come down in here, and was it going to clear? Was it going to go straight through it, or what was it going to do? Okay, so now the next day, early on, it goes into hyper mode to the downside. We close like this, and it says, "Oh, shorts. Shorts." I do believe it was the CPI that did it for us on a Wednesday. So just looking at it, what we're waiting to find out now is, do we go back into first position on the daily KISS chart? As of right now, we are. Not even waiting for the 8 to come back up through. Right, as of right now, the 20-period simple moving average on the daily chart has turned green, and we are above it. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, take a look. All right, so on the 4-hour chart, you see that we are just coming up underneath this 200 simple. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to figure out, are we going to break this or not? On the 4-hour chart, we've got a perfect high trend line right above us, right into these right into this order block here. Right, so how did it play out over the week? Okay, well, so you can see once we removed this level here, we found a bid. Okay, and then they tried to sell it off the 20, but look what happened. If we zoom in, we get the double tails. This was our buy signal on the 4-hour chart. This is our buy signal. We got 2R on the call options that we purchased. We could have made probably a little bit more. That they were the 6,000s, so they were the OTEs. So we made 200% on them, and we rolled out 2R. We're good to go. It was a beautiful call. The reason is it comes back and tests the breakout level, the removal level. It comes back and tests the order block, the breaker block. Double tails. Velez tells us 90%. That's what happened. Boom. Success rate is beautiful, right? So really, all we need to look at is the daily and the 4-hour chart. So what we're looking at now on the 4-hour chart is, do we get through the 200? Does it come back to the 20? Do we find this low to low trend line? Or do we break straight up into the 60.83s, the 60.86s? That's where we're at. Is it going to chug along, or is it just going to go sideways for a while, using this 200 as a curtain, or do we blast above the 200, blast above this white high to high trend line? That's what we're going to figure out over the next week or two. All right, that's going to do it for me, folks. We are going to be live tomorrow with our special guest, David A. It's time to interview the man, the myth, and the legend. And then the live trading desk will be back on YouTube Tuesday. The live trading desk with SageFT is the full name of the channel. We'll see you guys over there. We'll see you in the Discord that's running 24 hours a day. We have over 700 people in there now. Thanks.